It's 2024. We all have brain rot. Probably me more than any of y'all since I'm online every day. That is what I do. However, I know you have it too. Not just because you clicked on this video, but because we live in a society.
It's not a joke.
But having brain rot does not mean at all that we need to have a short attention span, and I have worked on this. I have digitally detoxed myself. My name is Say Robertson, and in today's video, I'm going to help you get your attention span back and feel more human again. Let's get learning. We gotta delete two apps. We gotta delete the worst one and the most useless one. We all have them, and the worst one for me was definitely TikTok, because TikTok just gave me brain rot like nothing else. Like, I have brain rot for sure. Like, I'll be in the shower and all of a sudden in my head it's like Natalie 9, you know? Like, yes, I have brain rot for sure, but nothing like when I had TikTok. When I had TikTok, my brain rot was so bad. It was like I got tired from being in my own head. And the most useless app. You definitely have a social media on your phone that you don't really use, that you don't really like, that you just check on sometimes. Literally, you just get rid of it. You don't need it. For me, this was Snapchat, and now I low-key have Snapchat because I like to check in on my niece. However, I don't have any people on Snapchat. Like, if I meet a cute guy, I'm gonna lie to him and say that I don't have Snap because I don't want to get snaps from him. I don't want to use Snapchat. I really don't. And I don't have Facebook, and I don't have, like, I don't know, most social media apps. I don't have Be Real. Why do I need Be Real? I'm in my 20s. Then you have to take a break from short form content. The brain rot doesn't come from long form unless you're watching, like, I don't know, Mr. Beast or something.
And they're gonna compete for $250,000. Everyone!
Mostly long form content. It's just like me right now, just like chatting to you. Like, hopefully I'm not giving you brain rot. If I am, I don't know why. If you look at my shorts though, maybe you do get brain rot because I use a lot of trending sounds. And so for real though, you need to take a break from short form content. And if you're noticing that you're on short form content when you're stressed, when you're depressed, when you're procrastinating,
Stop it. Get some help.
you don't have a bad attention span, you're ruining your attention span, or like you're taking attention away from what you're doing by choice. You are working on your homework, feeling like it's hard, and then going and looking at a short. Or you are having dinner and remembering something that sucks from your life, and you're going on a short to erase that. You have to learn to sit in your feelings. And I'm gonna give you some fun homework too. Instead of looking at short form content and escaping that way, do something that will actually give you a lot, which is watch an episode of your favorite show. Not watch an episode of your favorite show while you're on your phone. Sit down, put away your phone, and watch and enjoy an episode of your favorite show.
Lana's doing it too.
No, she's...
Can you get that attention span to 20 to 40 minutes? I'm sure you can. And once you've done that, let's push it to 2 hours with watching a movie. I've talked about this before. This is what I had to do when I was working on getting my attention span back. I watched long form YouTube videos, then I watched episodes of shows, then I watched movies, then I read articles, then I read books, then I started studying. It was a process, and now you go through that process, but trust me, it works. If it can work for someone like me, it can work for you. Commit yourself to a half hour without your phone every single day. Every day, literally time block it, just a half hour. And during that half hour, read. Even if it feels like it's not working, if it's not going into your brain, fine. Then read the same chapter again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, until it finally works. But you have to commit. So just put away your phone and read. You can read whatever you want. Honestly, I don't care if you're reading a magazine, if you're reading a comic book, if you're reading, I was almost gonna say like the back of a shampoo bottle. Fine, don't do that because that's worse brain rot. Oh, dioxide. Like, just read something that is worth reading, that you actually like. Write a list of everything you like doing that isn't on your phone, and do at least one a week, preferably one a day. You might be able to do some once a day, like for example, listen to music. You can do it like from your phone, but without being on your phone, like listen to music or reading or gardening, whatever. Or if it's like a bigger thing, like going to the park, you can do it once a week. But just remind yourself of all of these fun, cool, amazing things you love doing that are totally you, that are so independent of your phone, and do them. Remind yourself that there's a whole world outside of your phone, and that world has all these activities and hobbies and interests that reflect your personality. I talk about this with any habit you want to break, because it works, or at least it does for me. And that is read up on the dangers. What are the dangers of, I almost said the dangers of brain rot. That sounds like more brain rot, but what are the dangers of being too much on your phone, of being too much on TikTok, of looking at all these Instagram things? I know, for example, for me, some of the things I've noticed is, yes, my attention span. And then also with Instagram, it took a toll on my self-esteem. I feel like it takes a toll on my creativity being too much online. Eye strain for sure. Like, what are the dangers? Is it interrupting your sleep? Is it making you feel bad about yourself? Is it giving you an unrealistic notion of what life should look like? Like, literally look at the dangers and look how they actually relate personally to you. And this I sort of noticed before, but notice what feelings are making you open the apps. And I used examples that are really real for me. Like, if I feel like I'm trying to read something and I don't really get it and I get frustrated, I'll open my phone. If I remember some dumb thing I did or something bad that happened, just anything that makes me feel bad about myself or my past, I'll open my phone, like look at a YouTube short. If I'm getting frustrated, if I want to procrastinate, if I'm depressed. And a lot of times, if you're depressed and you open YouTube shorts, spoiler, you'll get more depressed, trust me. Or if I'm feeling anxious, like a lot of times what is making me open these apps is not happiness, it's the opposite. It's all these bad emotions, and I just don't think that that's healthy. I think there's so many ways you can cope with bad emotions, and opening up short form content is just not it. So what is making you open those? And maybe find some other coping mechanisms. Trust me, they're out there. Like, for example, if I'm stressed, what often helps me is going for a walk.
Now, Sal, you know I'm still getting over the tragic loss of my wife. She was such a strong female woman.
If I'm depressed, what can help me is my favorite TV show.
I would keep the women separated long enough to...
Cheryl!
Or reflecting on why I'm feeling that way, or taking a shower, or just like cleaning my room a little, like just something that is good for myself. So definitely find different coping mechanisms. And if you don't have any that come to mind, then Google what to do when I feel depressed, what to do when I feel anxious, what to do when I remember something I don't want to remember, and find different coping mechanisms and try them out. And literally, when you're about to open shorts, even though you're taking a break from shorts or TikTok or whatever, and you know you're not supposed to, identify, what am I feeling right now? Why do I want to do that? For example, okay, I'm about to open it. Damn, why I'm about to open it? Oh, I'm feeling stressed. Okay, where's my list? Have a list. Where's my list of what to do when I'm stressed? Oh, I can go for a walk. Great, go for a walk instead. And then as you go along, as you practice, put down your phone more and more and enjoy having fun and enjoy finding focus and feeling stronger within yourself, knowing that you have a better attention span and that you're more of a part of society.
There's no punchline.
Good luck!